Hi everyone, Judy Lee here, and I am going to, I had it requested from a couple of people to show how I did um, this string art, and I'll tell you right now, I heard about it from Stacy Evans at the Pink Poodle Crafts. Check her channel out, and I'll try to remember to leave a link in the bottom. She heard it from Marta, I forgot her channel name. But anyway, so it's been around. Everybody's heard it from everybody else. But anyway, you start off with white acrylic paint, and I have this envelope just like the other one, exact same kind. And I'm making sure because I did one earlier and I did it upside down, so I'm making sure that I have it right side up. And you want to put enough on here for the string to slide through, but not so much that it's going to be soupy. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get a palette knife. I'm just going to kind of rub it in first. And we're going to edge it on out. I don't want to make too much of a mess. And I'll kind of make it all pretty and everything after I get a layer down here. So it's probably going to need a little bit more. But it has to stay wet in order for the string, and I'm just using some twine, baker's twine. You don't want to use anything fuzzy unless you just want it grungy looking, because believe me, if you use yarn, the first time I ever tried, not that one, before I did that one, I tried yarn because I had it nearby, and I have a lot of it because I do some crocheting, which I've got to finish my granddaughter's baby blanket before her shower next month. Anyway, and it made fuzzies all over it, so I threw it away. I mean, it was like chunks. Alright, it needs a little bit more because it's starting to dry out in places, and you do not want it to dry out. And a better quality paint would probably be best. I just want this to be, and it's warping because I didn't gesso, so it's probably best if you gesso it first on something this thin. Normally people do it on canvas, but I wanted to do it on paper, and I want to try it on some ATCs too, but I will make sure I gesso those. I don't want them buckling like this is buckling. And my other one, yes, it buckled. You can flatten it with a book after it's dried, and you put your your decoupage or your medium or whatever you want to put on it to seal it. Okay, I think we're not going to be that far up anyway, so I think that's good. It's not going to be pretty anyway. Now, for the, let me put that in my water. For the, let me move some of this stuff out of my way. Oh, it's just all in the way. Oops, I just put my finger in that. Oh. Alright. Now, for the paint, what you want to do is you are going to put down your paint. And for this one, I want, my first one, I want pink, and we're going to put it in a line, a chunky line, because we want to make sure it saturates the thread. And then the bottom half, oh, I just made a mess. I'm putting some turquoise because I want it tone colored. I didn't do that on my first one. I want to do it on this one. I think I did. Yeah, I did too. I did do some of them. And you're going to take your string, and that's not wide enough. Let me get another one of those. something I can wipe off real quick. And we are going to make it, because I want it long since this envelope. And I'm trying to hurry because I don't want it to dry. Alright, let me wipe that off real quick. And make this a little longer. There we go. Alright, now I need to wipe that off real quick because I have to use it for the next one. You lay it down, and then take something and just make sure it's covered up really good. Okay. I don't care if mine mixes. And then place it and just do some half U's or C's or where, or make a, you know, upside down S. And then you're going to hold your string and you're going to pull straight. Straight. Don't press on it too hard. You just want it to go all the way down. Here we go. There's my first one. Now I can make it the other way and make more flowers. So I'm going to do it again. Saturate it. And we are going to do it the opposite this time. And hold. Not too tight because you want it kind of. And I messed up because I didn't do it the same way. Okay. Didn't saturate that enough. Alright. But I like the way that looks. So I'm going to leave it. And we'll come over here. And just I love the way this does. And I like my version. I mean, theirs are wider because they make bigger, you know. You can make bigger flowers. Wider, you can make wider flowers. I like these small ones. To me, they look like irises. I think that's what you call them. I love flowers, and I don't keep up with a lot of the names, but I have some in my yard. And I like these. I'm not holding it good. And there's a booger, but you know what? I don't care. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to fix that. Alright, we're done with that color, and I'm going to take this string and I'm going to pull it through my towel because I want to reuse it. I do have a new one, but I want to try to reuse this one. I'll just use the other end. Now, I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see my colors. I want to do I want to do lavender and yellow? I don't think that would look right. We're going to do yellow and green. How about that? So we're going to do, I want to make sure I do it long enough this time. There we go. And then we're going to green. Right, that should make a pretty good one. Okay, make sure you saturate it. I think that's one of my problems. I'm not really covering it, you know, giving it good coverage. Because you want it to have plenty of paint on it. That's what spreads the paint. I'll have paper towel be pretty, make flowers, which I'll have to do that soon. Make sure they're sitting down too, because mine's warped from not gessoing it, not properly preparing it. So, ta-da! Oh, y'all can't see. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. There's my yellow and green. Now, that's a perfect one for me. It looks like there's a leaf there and a flower. And this blue is supposed to be the leaf and the pink is the flower. I'm going to do another one of those. So the key to this is saturation, and that the paint, the white paint, is liquid enough to slide through. I think I'm going to come all the way up here. No. I don't want it to interfere with my pink. Okay. Sit down, because I know we're warped. I think that's what happened to that small one over there. The warpage got to it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Now, a lot of them don't like the double colors and stuff, but I do. And I like when they get mixed. And I'm going to show y'all this. I don't know if you can see it or not. There you go. Yes, that's my thumbprints up here. But that's not a tragedy. And I'll show you why. I'll just put it all the way across. Get some more. Dab, dab, dab. And I will make that my border. How about that? Turn a negative into a positive. And then I'll probably edge it after it dries. And some probably black to make it pop. He's got the surround sound on. The reason I was telling you earlier that he's watching Immortals, I think, on DVD. He's got it on 3D. His 3D glasses on. So he puts the surround sound so he can hear all that. He likes the noises. And it'll shake the house sometimes and scare me to death if I don't know he's in there doing it. Or if I get occupied. And Edie, if you're watching, I'm just going to let you know, Vader has been really good. This is my, well, I had to redo this one because it didn't want to download. So I'm having to redo the whole thing. For some reason, it just did not want to upload. But this is my third video. Because I already made two others that I was going to put on for one. This one was for, this one is going to be for Saturday. When you're watching this, it'll be Saturday. I did two other videos tonight. Right now it is 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I'll be going to bed soon. But I wanted to get this done. Thank you for watching. And what I do is after it dries, which it'll take a little while to dry because it's got all that paint on it. Once it dries, I will put either matte medium, whatever's close to me. I do have a little bit of decoupage or Mod Podge left that I put in this little container because that was the end of it. So just whatever you want to seal it with. So make sure you do seal this afterwards and then let that dry. Do not blow dry. I wouldn't advise blow drying. I think it would mess it up. Sometimes it'll crack or bubble. So I don't. I just let it go on its own. I mean, that's what I did with the other one. I just let it dry on its own, and then I came back and Mod Podged it or decoupaged it or whatever I did. Um, and then it was done. And then I flattened it with a buck. So, which this is warped, you know, because I didn't gesso it. So if you have lightweight paper of any sort, I would say gesso first, or put a layer of white paint and flatten it. Then you can come back and do it again with the thick white paint. But that's all there is to it. I mean, that's it. It's very easy. It's fun. Play with it. You know, yours may turn out differently. Everyone's is going to be different, and every one of your, as you can see, all the flowers are different. If you turn it different ways, you'll have different sections. And I like this. I like the way it is. It looks like a little garden. So I'm getting paint all over me. So I'm going to put this over to the side, and I'm going to let y'all go. I appreciate you watching. Please let me know if y'all like this, and if you want some more. I will do some more different things, which I'm going to put a couple on. And I hope y'all enjoy them. If you do this and try your hand at it, if you don't want to show a video, or if you don't want to do, you know, I don't have a group. So, I mean, if you don't want to show it on video to show us what you got, send me a picture in my email. I always put my email down below. So send me an email with the picture. I would love to see your version of it. And I will talk to you later. Bye.